Hey, I was looking at the oh gosh, forgot to put the mic on. Hey Jay, I was looking at some of the controls just to get more familiar with the YouTube live thing. So yeah, I was down here, and at one point it looked. I wonder if they've changed some things. Oh, you can do a poll, but I don't see where you can add. Let me see, community moderation, um, community defaults, hold, chat reviews. I mean, before you go live, it actually says, consider adding a moderator, but it doesn't tell you how. Yeah, so I'll have to figure it out, I guess. And I didn't know that you can actually create a short um, and filters. I'm like, why do people need filters? Come on. Message. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So if you, hey, JLR, I see. So if you, no, okay, if you actually tap on someone's name, it will let you add them as a moderator. Okay, I get it now. Oh, okay. Yeah. They should really put that anyway. Doesn't matter. So, I've been looking into this whole giveaway thing, and Rico Bobe was nice enough to email me about it. And I've been looking at the comment picker and whatnot and trying to figure out how I was going to do it. And, he uses OBS, which you can screencast. And, I've got this computer behind me. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to really try to work on it. And I've finally got a little bit of free time. And I'm going to spend the next week working on YouTube and my Instagram account. I'm going to really just spend a stretch of time. And Instagram has changed so much. There's a lot of stuff they've added, and I don't have access to it because I haven't been posting as much. So I'm going to spend the next week really getting into some of these things so I can kind of get myself up to speed and working on the membership for the YouTube channel. Let's see. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is, I know I put it out there in the last video, I think, that I was going to try to do a giveaway. So I think what I may do again is just get names from this video and do a drawing on another live, since I told people I was going to try to do it on this one. I know, the old style with that's me, but I'm going to try to get up to speed and use because I think it would be kind of cool to do a live giveaway, and then that way you could do it and screencast. If I can figure out exactly how to do that. I think I've seen people do it before, but it's been a while. Hey, Sammy from Lebanon. Thanks for joining me. So I think I'm going to try to figure out a way to do, and have it on the screen and all that, and just try to get that knowledge under my belt, So, and I think what I'm going to do, because I told people that I was going to try to do a giveaway in this video, that I'm going to add a couple of more. I'm going to get everybody's name, and then I'm going to give away more stuff. I'm not sure yet. Because, I'm doing this for my giveaway. And I might even do this. If I can find the other one, I know I have 2 of these. I may even have 3 of them. And if I can find it, I'm going to give this away as well. What happened to my truck? That stuff. And hold on, I'm dropping stuff as usual. Oh gosh, it's like way under there. But I thought that's what I dropped. The comment picker. So I'm like, I think what I might do is my Matchbox video that I'm going to do tomorrow. Yeah, I figured, Sammy, that it was that kind of Lebanon. What time is it over there anyway? Where's my glasses? So I think what I might do is a comment on my Matchbox video that I'm going to upload tomorrow. And then I'll do a comment picker from that video. Maybe I'll do that as well. So, but you know, I was going to get, okay, there was like 8 people and now there's only 2. You could hashtag Hot Wheels at the end of the video. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I forgot about that. If you, that's true. And because I've done that before. So people are familiar with me doing that format. If you comment a certain word, then you'll be entered into the contest. So I'll see what kind of word that I can come up with. So there was like 10 people. Now there's just 2. So I was waiting for some more people to get in here because, you know, I'm going to go over L-Case, the American version of L-Case. And then I've got some stuff to open as well. So we actually got some rain here, a little bit. We really, really need it. It's extremely dry. Okay, there we go. Because, you know, this is the assortment. L2593 and the internationals are C4982, whatever they are. And so, you know, it's interesting. Last year, the number was 976 instead of 9. You would think they would go up, but I guess they're going down. Does anybody know how that works? I don't even know where to go look for that kind of information. So JLR says that's a good idea. Already have those 2 cars. Nice. Yes, double tap the screen to give it. Yes, please don't forget to do that. So it's going to be interesting. I don't know why this came so far after the international case, because I haven't really had this very long. So I don't know, you know, and I won't remember from one case to the other. But one thing I can see right off the bat that was not in the international case, I don't think this was in there. Grunmobile from Minions. Oh, and I forgot to make some space. God, I have got to do something about this crazy room that I'm in. I've got cases sitting around everywhere. And that's another thing I'll be doing next week. I will be loading stuff to the website as well. And what I'll do is, if you're a subscriber, you'll get heads up on whatever I put on the website, and maybe even a discount code if I can remember that. Oh, so this was in the K case as well. I don't think I opened K case on a live or anything, because that was before I realized that you guys were like interested in that, because I thought, why would I open cases? Everybody's opening cases. Not everybody, but you know what I mean. A lot of people are opening cases. Why would you want to watch me do one? Surprise, surprise. Some of those case openings have had the highest number of views. Terra Tractal, which we've seen this. Oh. 73 Jeep J10. Was that in the last case? Maybe. That's where I got in the, it's where I got in the international cases. Yeah. I like this. And of course, the new Batman car. I showed that in my Target video. So these were, L case was in my Target. Not my Target, but a neighboring Target. And I have to talk about what the merchandiser told me as well. It's kind of interesting. 24/7. You've seen this. Land Lowrider. Not my favorite color. There it is. Let me make sure I'm up. Okay. Rally Special. And this Porsche Carrera. Like this. Trying to eat and text at the same time. Don't get food on your phone. And I found this as well, the Audi Avant RS2 in this pretty color. Car de Asada. Car instead of carne. Car. Anyway. I'll make sure I got some room over here. Not knocking stuff over. And another Land Lowrider. Land Rover Series 2. Not a big fan of these. Although I do like the color on that one. Roughshod Stalks. Did you comment on my other video? Did I see a comment from you? I finally got caught up on most of my comments except for the ones on this last video. What's the oh, you know what? I wondered about that. You know, that kind of, I had a little ding ding in my brain, but it didn't register. Let me see. Oh, it is the treasure hunt. Can you see the, can you see the words under there? You can't really see them on the camera. Yes, it is. Let me see, where's the T? Where's the TH at? I know they don't always have the TH. This one has the writing under the... Oh, sorry. I think I still have dust in my sinuses from mowing the grass yesterday. Because it's so dry. Parts of the yard, it's just like dust everywhere. Even though I have a mask on, you know that stuff still gets in everywhere. There's a treasure hunt. Maybe I should give that away. Good call, Jay. Usually on the side. It is, but I don't see it on there. And I can't remember. You know, I get on that page, the treasure hunt page, but I can't remember what they were, you know, they list where it is, but I don't see it. Might be on the top and it's just really kind of hard to see in the drizzle, the sizzle, anyway, the sizzle, anyway. I'm terrible. Can't find that one. Oh, Chris Thomas. I love your videos. I'm glad to finally catch another live show. Oh, welcome back. So, 67 Lotus Type 49. I don't know what to think about that. It's kind of cool though. It's got the, see, it's got the little man in there. The little man. Sometimes I wish they would. Who is it that's doing them? M2? M2's doing the little, you know, diorama type things with the figures. for a very affordable price. Mattel, heads up, do that. Not on necessarily on a main line, but on something, you know. Lambo Sesto Elemento. Found that at the Target too. There's Richard Harrison. Haven't seen you in a while. Still looking for the Firebird mainline and the Transformer VW. I think I did find that Firebird. It's nice. I need to. Is it? And this is the VW. I actually have two of these. Of course, I'm going to keep one because it's got to go with all my yellow collection because it's my favorite color. But yeah, isn't this selling for like some insane money on eBay? My God, people, come on. Yes, I like the 164. I like the figures too. Jay says, wait for it. I think Sonya has. Yeah, that one. Yep. From Then and Now, the 84 Mustang SVO. I did not find this at my Target. And they had quite a few cars. Do you think there's something about this car because it's Then and Now and maybe it's one of the pairs that's hard to find? I was surprised because usually the Mustang SVOs, either that or maybe I just didn't look the way I should have. But Then and Now, I need to keep this out for my Then and Now collection. Here's the Skyline, the 2000 GT, Liberty Walk. I'm digging this car a lot. So now I have like 4 of those. Boom car. You know, it says designed to attach figures. How do you do that? Jay says there should be a Zamac Shelby in that box. Oh, you know, wasn't there one in the International? I think there was. So, so I guess this is big enough to put the little man in there and launch him. But where do you get the figures that you want to launch? I mean, that is quite sizable, isn't it? I guess I need to open this. But I don't know. Maybe I'll go to Dollar Tree. You know, they have those little, they're not scaled, you know, they're bigger, but those little like robot type figures. Maybe I'll go pick up a pack of those. Experiment. Make a video out of it. The SVO is so common in my area. Okay, maybe I you know what, it could have been that I just looked at it and completely overlooked it, which I shouldn't have because I really seriously collect the Then and Nows. Jay says, don't forget to double tap the screen. That's right. Double tap that screen. Google it. Good idea. Yes, I need to do that. Charles Isaac, hey. Oh, he says, I think it's Lego, the Lego people. Okay. I'll have to remember that. And I'll do that and make a video. Chrysler Pacifica. They just had to bring this poor thing back, didn't they? Remember a couple of years ago, the Pacificas? There was it the blue one, and there was like they were, God, the worst peg warmer ever. But people like, you know, representations of their real cars. Pontiac Aztec Custom. I like this color. Jazzy little car. The Pagani Utopia. I gotta go look this car up and see what it's all about. Look at that. You know, ever since I watched that one video, what was it, the Pagani, was it the Zonda? I've kind of been a Pagani fan, even though I don't know anything about racing. 90 Acura NSX. Jay says a peg warmer here. Yeah. And JLR says, I wonder if the homies figures will fit. Those homies, those things are so funny, but they're so expensive. The figures are so expensive now. I'm like, gosh, really? Another Batman car. I did find that at Target as well. Another one of those 24/7s. Another pink drag tour. Pink. They Matchbox really needs to make a Barbie set with pink utility vehicles, farm vehicles or something. So JLR says, I used to collect them in early 2000s. That's why they're expensive. Trouble Decker. Is this like the third recolor? I believe. Let's see. And there's the Rink Racer. I showed you that. Found that at the store. They banned them, so now they are rare. Hello, Paul Swoosh. Thanks for joining me. So what do you mean they banned them? So they banned the homies? Why? I did not know that. I wondered why they were so expensive. Another Skyline. Formula E Gen 3. Found that one at Target too. Another Acura NSX. Surf Duty. That's a recolor, isn't it? My kids have a whole bunch of homies. Homies. The 20 Dakota, how you like that? Dakota. 20 Toyota Tacoma. The Taco. That's okay. Pretty wild looking. Rigid. Is that like the Rigid tools? Don't pay any attention to me. 70 Dodge Charger RT. Art car. I like the pink background on this one. It has an eye on the top. So, because parents complain that they promote gangs, people just take all the fun out of everything, don't they? Let's see, JLR, New Hampshire Diecast. Hello. What's your favorite Hot Wheels car from Phil? Probably the Roger Dodger. Isn't he the one that designed the Roger Dodger? I can't remember his last name. Phil. Didn't he retire from Hot Wheels? Paul says, I used to collect every Hot Wheels back to the late 90s and 2000s. Oh, gosh. That's a lot. A lot. Oh, gosh. I'm on this bootleg tripod, and it's all wonky on me. Oh, Paul says, you collect mainly Mopars. Oh, wow. I'm going to start doing a Matchbox Monday video and maybe a Matchbox, a Matchbox Monday video, and then maybe a Mopar Monday video. And that's probably either one or both of those may be like my members only videos that I'll have, because I got to start thinking about what I'm going to offer for the membership. And JLR says, I just bought 2 of the tacos for wheel swaps. Oh, so those wheels, I was looking at those things. I do kind of like the wheels though. They're rad. Jay says, for a minute, I thought I was drunk and going sideways. I know. I'm so used to, if I'm doing Instagram stuff, I'm usually holding it and uploading a reel, or I'll just video it. But with YouTube and using both vertical and the other way, it really throws me. 15 Jaguar F-Type Project 7 from HW Roadsters. I love this color. It's really pretty. It's like a wine color. Really pretty. I'm trying to think of make sure I'm stacking them the right way. Okay. Another Pagani Utopia. Matchbox Monday. Chris Thomas says, yes, I have a lot of Matchbox. And I just got some new cases in that I need to show off. Another one of these, Track de Wagon. Got those in another case. Probably that international case I opened a few weeks ago. And here this is. There's another one, the Bumblebee. So now I have like 3 of these at least. Okay. Second layer. See what we got. Oh, it was Larry Wood who did. Yes, that's correct. It was Larry Wood. And Charles says, I collect real cars, mostly American muscle. I collect real cars. Let's see. Paul says, our Target just got some new Hot Wheels finally. Yeah, they need to be putting them out for the mail-in, which started on the 25th. Gosh, I cannot get this. I've got to get another tripod. I have so many tripods and half of them ain't worth crap. Another one of those already. Track de Wagon. And this Porsche Carrera. I love, love, love this car. I did find that at the Target as well. Tomorrow, since there's a lot of Labor Day specials going on, I'm going to go to my local Target and see how I make out. 92 BMW M3. I like the color. And this tuned Porsche 911. I did find that as well. Remember I said it was like a metallic eggplant color? Tank Nader. I did. See how this is bent even from the box? See that? Oh, and yes, it does have the special feature where the gun swivels. Oh gosh, about to knock some stuff over. The Ducati Desert X. I don't believe I saw that at Target. Chris Thomas has 5 of the M3s. These are some rad wheels too. JLR asked me, oh, you picked up 5. 2 of them were, which ones? Hold on, I'm reading. Oh gosh. Mustangs are 67 Camaros. Ooh, nice, Charles. And, oh gosh. So Paul, you picked up 5. 2 of them were Ultra Hots. Yeah, I got a couple of Ultra Hots as well. So what's your take on this new cartoons? You found the Low Rider Impala. It's super cute. Well, I did see those at Target a few weeks ago, and I actually made a video and accidentally deleted it. I was going to talk about it. And have you seen the eBay prices on those things? I was like, I never would have thought that. They are kind of cute, but I won't be collecting them because you all know that I'm covered up, right? I got to stop somewhere. I never would have thought that they would be that popular, but I should have known better because the Toon stuff is so popular. But some of those prices on eBay are insane. So when I was at this last Target, there was like only one on the pegs. That was it. The Bugatti Bolide. This was in that last case. And I've got this and the blue recolor in a parking diorama. And actually, I did buy a new diorama. I need to put it together. I just haven't. I've been a little busy. And I did find this, the 5-alarm in blue, because I got the pink, which Barbie got. You know what? Those cartoons would go good with the homies. That is so true. That's a good connection there. That would. Okay. Paul says he hasn't been able to find the cartoon. Yes, I like the Bugatti in the yellow a little bit better than I do in the blue version. Like I said, I'm going to go to my local Target. I was out today and I should have gone to the one that's a few miles from here, but it was so hot still, So I'm going to go to my local Target tomorrow. And if I find them, I will buy a couple of them and unbox them on a video. Mazda RX-7. I like the color on this car. If I could just figure out a way to cover up the police. Most of you all know how I feel about that. 32 years. Really, Chris? 32 years. 32 years. Did I miss something? And another Bumblebee. So there were 2 in the case. I'm surprised. Chevy Silverado. Then and now. So I have one sitting out here. I like it. I don't think the now version is out, is it? I don't think it's just the then. I'll be looking for that. I thought it was interesting on the Diora, the white ones, you've seen them, that they put the then version and the now version in the same case. I thought that was really interesting. Pontiac Aztec Custom, another one of those. And another Sesto Elemento. Oh, JLR says, in my area, I've never found a super treasure hunt. I've only found a couple. Yay for bumblebees, I know. And another of the Bugattis. I turned my air down. It was running so much, and I got a little chilly. So I bumped it up 1 degree, and now I feel, with all these lights in here, I'm starting to melt. Ice water. All 4 supers at Dollar General's. Really? Frank Meadows says he's found all 4 of his Supras at Dollar General's. That's crazy. Because usually, unless I happen to hit it perfectly, my Dollar General's there's nothing good There's nothing ever in. I don't care how many I go to. There's never anything good in them. Just if I just get extremely lucky. Whew. I missed a comment. Hold on. 34 supers and 30 treasure hunts. You must be on the hunt all the time, Frank. I don't know how in the world you could find that many treasure hunts in 1 year. I think I may have found 4 treasure hunts this year so far. Y'all, I am shaking and baking. And I keep forgetting to bring a fan in here. That's the end case for the Chevy. What Jay says. Another Tanknator. And the thing is, I've got fans. Gazillions of fans. Some of them are in my vending totes, but I've got like 2 fans back here in the bedroom. Formula E, again, Gen 3. Land Rover Series 2. Another one. Peg warmers. And Frank says, not many people in my area are scalpers or hunters. Evidently not, if you're getting that lucky. Limited grip, another recolor. I think this is like the 4th one. I mean, they be going through my stores for real. I mean, seriously. So obviously, too, especially the Kroger's. Oh. Koenigsegg Jesco. I like this color. And another 67 Lotus Type 49. Kind of digging that. You know, for some reason, I want to put it with that RLC Bugatti, the light blue one, the Elite 64, not Redline Club. It's Elite 64. But I bet they won't look right together. Okay. Another purple Jesco. My stack is getting like dangerously high over here. And here's this Kowloon Hypervan. I did find one of these at the Target I went to. Because you know I had to go in and buy cars for the mail-in. Surf Duty, another one of those. Gosh. My stacks done got too high. Paul says they scalp like crazy here. They do too here. You know, Jay has the Formula E. You know, I would probably be digging the F1 castings if Hot Wheels did them. Oh gosh, here we go. My eyes are so dry. Charles Isaac says, I own over 300 treasure hunts. Wow. That's a lot. And Charles says, they scalp a lot here and now only found 2 supers last year and this year. Yeah, you know, Hot Wheels is really, and that's what I was talking to the merchandiser about as well. Another Batman car. You know, she was saying that the store managers are really struggling. Oh, I'm going to save something good for the last in here. I saw this at Publix today, this orange ID Volkswagen Buzz. I like these little things. I like to see one of these in person. She was saying that the store managers are still really struggling with getting people hired and into work, which I thought was interesting because from what I've been seeing, you know, the job market has kind of been really slowing down. And that's one of the reasons why the feds are finally going to lower the rates, I think. Did they lower them already, or is no, the the next period's coming up, I think. Mustang funny car. Art car. There's a lot going on there. JLR says, I hear the bougie rich folk folks neighborhoods are a great place to hunt. They own real supercars. That is so true. That is really true. Anyone have the 55th anniversary Unimog Chase? I haven't seen hardly any of those cars. But you know, that's so true. The problem is to get to those neighborhoods, I have to go up to Atlanta, and they don't have as many of the stores like Targets. They're farther, and they still get kind of picked over. Charles says he's running out of wall space. Rico Bobe, what's up? I was talking about you earlier. Your ears must be burning. Because I'm still working on my contest stuff. Oh gosh, Charles Isaac says he has over 11,000 die-cast pieces. What I want to know is, when did you count? I have 800 in my spreadsheet. That's just the ones that I've opened, not the ones that I have in my personal collection in totes and all over the place. Frank says flea markets around here are really good. Dollar cards with many. Our flea markets here are we don't, where I live, like south of the airport, we don't even have flea markets around here. It's insane. The closest flea market, I have to drive all the way over to McDonough, which is like 45 to 50 minutes from here. I don't understand why we don't have flea markets. Lots of antique markets, but no flea markets. In the basement, yeah. Yes, it was good. Because I was telling them about OBS and how I was going to try to screencast some giveaways as well. 22 Ford Maverick Custom. And you know, this is interesting because I think I picked one up. No, I saw one at Publix today. So this is 2022 Ford Maverick Custom. Where should I have seen this on the road? And I didn't even know Ford was making a Maverick. You know, the 92 Ford Mustang. Gosh, I remember when these were all over the place. Showing my age. Another one of the Ford Mavericks. Another drag tour. HW Metro. Isn't that interesting that it's HW Metro, but it's a drag tour tractor? Another Kowloon Hyper van. Now, wait a minute. Who said something about... Oh, Paul says he's mainly down to premium brands. Yeah, I can imagine that. Ronald Jackson, I go to the flea market in McDonough quite a bit. I didn't even know you were in here, Ron. So do they still... There was a guy there that had a big, like, double booth full of Hot Wheels. Is he still there? And actually, I was over there the other day, and I just didn't even think about going to the flea market. I should have, because I think they would have been open. I think maybe. So is that guy with the booth, or do you find Hot Wheels in that flea market, Ronald? Look, there's a Diora too, then and now. So there's 5 pairs. But this is interesting. Both of them are not in this case like they were the international case. Don't know what to think about that. And there it is, the Shelby Cobra from HW Rolling Metal. This is car 1 of 5. So I am dying to see what this series looks like, because it looks like a Zamac to me. So do you think that they just decided to do this because they know the Zamacs are so popular? But why? And just call it rolling metal. Just who knows what they'd be doing up there at Hot Wheels. Oh, I hope my stack doesn't fall. I'm almost done. Flipping fast. Saw a couple of these at my Publix today. Special feature. It does something. Maybe if you, and it flips over. Is that what it is? See, is that what that looks like? Flip it, spin it, drive it upside down. And there was only one of these in that international case, the Mazda 787B. This looks to be a really hard to find car. I've not seen these on the pegs, which the 787Bs in prior years, I found plenty of those. But for some reason, but if there's only one in a case, you know it's going to be pretty rare. So, of course, that's HW Race Day. And saving the best for last. Ta-da! The Firebird. This is a good looking car, ain't it? I found one of these. Oh gosh, there's a mosquito. I found one of these in a case. There was one in a case. It may have been that international case. And I think I actually found one of these on the pegs. I can't remember where, but somewhere where I hit it when there was just a ton of cars. It's a really good looking car. And as a matter of fact, let me catch up on my comments. Let's see. Frank says we have to drive an hour or more, but my wife gets paid for us to do it. Okay. And the Ford Treasure Hunt. Which one was the Ford Treasure Hunt? Oh, Paul says we had a Ford Maverick in the 70s. I know, right? That's where I'm. Ford Mavericks are low production trucks now. Oh, I did not know that. And Jay says it's like my Ford SUV. Huh. Charles says I have around 60 jammers full. What are jammers? Full plus 2 rooms full, starting on my garage, which is a 4-car garage. Oh my gosh. I bet your wife is feeling a certain kind of way about you. Bubba? Hey. Come on, bud. Come on, Bubba. Here's my boy. Oh, he's getting to be he's 8 years old. Oh gosh, sorry. I always hold them on this side. There's Spark. Look at the camera, buddy. Hey, bud. He misses his sister. You know, they grew up together as kittens, and I can tell he really does miss her. Even though they didn't sleep together or do any of that, I think they just did more low key hanging out on the porch and just, you know, you know. So, hey, bud, is it raining again? No, I think what it is he's like, it's almost time for our walk. So he's come to find me. What time is it anyway? What did I do with my other? Oh, hold on. I brought the other phone in here. Gosh. It's 6:52. And oh, this is the treasure hunt. Oh my God. I thought the color looked different, but with the lights and the glare, I couldn't really tell. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the treasure hunt was in here. See, the one I found the main line, not the treasure hunt. Rico says I found a white lightning firebird. Really? Wow. Video coming tomorrow night. I'll tune in. Yeah, what Ford treasure hunt? I'm about 2,500 deep in my open collection. I'll lose. Oh gosh. Chris says he has no carded cars at all. And Ronald says, I think so. I have a lot of old cars as well as new ones. Yeah, the next time I'm over there, which will be a while, I'll have to make sure I go in the flea market to see. And you never know, there might be somebody else in there. Okay, Paul says, yes, it's a Zamac. That Shelby. They did a Cobra a few years back that looks almost the same as Zamac. Really? Oh, you know what? That daggone mosquito. Did y'all see him? He bit me. Oh, man, they love me. I think I've got type O blood that they love or something. I don't know. They don't put Zamac in the international cases. They only put it in the U.S. cases. Really? I didn't know that. I wonder why. Just because? JLR, I suggest the in case if you get a new case of main lines. Yeah, I'm working on that. I need to log in and see if I can still order it. Most Zamacs are Walmart only. I didn't know that. Fidget spinners. That Ford guy says, I just grabbed up that 787B. Yeah, that's nice. I got to have that. Lots of cool new castings. That car won 24 hours of Le Mans with the smallest engine and achieving the worst fuel. Really? That's crazy. I wouldn't have thought that. Jammers are the plastic cases you can get from Hobby Lobby. Oh, those. Yes. I have a couple of those. Big Purr Box. Yes, he is. 78. E-Bike Mike, I like that name, says, I had a 78 Trans Am 4-speed. Love that car. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I bet you do wish you still had it. Don't drop it. I know, right? I'm terrible. Of that metallic silver, satin black, and the, I can't remember which one that I have, the other one. Yes, please double tap. I did not know that Zamacs were Walmart exclusives. How did I miss that? Red and blue Mazda. Looking for the black one. Huh. Yeah, I'm glad to have it. I was fixing to rip it open, but I think I might wait. I got to go find what the other. There's some. I have stuff. Oh God, I can't believe he freaking bit me. Did y'all see that mosquito bite me? I'm not. Why they're doing that now? They're biting me on my face. One bit me here the other day. So I was going to open this real quick. I have two more cars. Hold on. So if you've been watching, comment hashtag this will trip people up. Comment hashtag camshaft. And I'm going to take names from the comments and do a drawing the old fashioned way until I can figure out the picker, which is fairly simple, but I got to wrap my brain around it first. So comment, or you can comment on this. Can you comment on this video when you're live like that? Anyway, we'll figure it out. So I was going to open this because they had a lower price on Amazon. So I got another one because I really wanted to get the Supra out of here. And I'm glad because it came like this, like ripped. So I want to get the Supra and this out of there for Barbie. You know, that heifer. She's got to have all of her stuff. So I have, like I said, I have another one of these, but I was going to open this one. I'm going to save this for maybe the midweek video. But I did want to show you. Okay, what did I do with my glasses? Frank says he hasn't seen one mosquito this year. God, you're lucky. I mean, they eat me alive. You have to comment after the live. Okay. So Rico says comment after the live. So it's going to be hashtag camshaft to be entered into the giveaway. And I don't even know what I did with it now. I put it somewhere. I'm going to get myself organized because I've been working on it. Oh, this. Better to do it after this video has been uploaded. Yes. So when I finish the stream, tell people to comment after. So do I? Okay. But yeah, that set, Chris Thomas, is on. I don't know if it's a lower price still. It may be for Labor Day, but I think it was like 20, maybe. And I think I'd originally paid 22 for it or something. I mean, $2, but hey. The bees, yeah. Hashtag camshaft. Oh, that's right. So the chat doesn't stay unless I make it so. Okay, I gotcha. I think I do remember that because this is really only like my fourth live or something. Save the trans. The hurricane brought the murder skeeters. God. Yeah, I knew the red editions were Target only, and I knew that they have the special Walgreens recolors, but I did not know that Zamax were. I just never thought about it, being Walmart only. Okay, you catch up. Comment after the live. Okay. Yes, because I think I did have to make it public or something. But I wanted to open this real quick before we go because I took the time to actually make it so I could open it. Because these are RLCs, Redline Club cars from Mattel Creation. Comes in a card keeper. And what I do is I cut around this so I can keep the card itself. So and of course, I wanted to open this because it's going to go in my yellow collection. Oh, gosh. So it looks like the hood stays up pretty well. I did not get that Mischief, not wheels. I beater car. I just, not for, was it $25 or $30? That's just not in my wheelhouse. Pardon the pun, wheelhouse. Yeah, I just wasn't really, I don't know, just not my thing. I know they're like popular, but I thought I'll just have to save that money for something else. So yeah, it's pretty easy to open, and then it stays open as well. It's got some nice detail. Painted lights. It's not want. Is it? It won't. It's not wanting to focus for some reason. The seats inside are yellow. You can see them. The rest of the interior is black. Smoked windows. It's got VTech on the plate. I don't know if it'll focus or not. It's nice. Can you hear that? There's some detail on the bottom. One more. I'll let y'all go have your dinner. I gotta go cook dinner. The cat's looking at me like, where's my cheese? Not him, but Bit. She's my one-eyed kitty. You probably won't ever see Bit. She's not a lap cat like that. The GMC Typhoon. Y'all remember this just dropped? I'd never even heard of a Typhoon before Mattel Creations. But, 1992, I would not have been in, I wasn't into SUVs at all. Here we go. This is nice. I'm digging it. It's got some, the paint is really, the paint, of course, it's RLC, so the paint is good, but, they did a good job on it. And here on the back, you can see that. Good detail. Dual chatting here and on Diecast Media Network, Diecast breakdown. Did I miss something? Dual chatting. What do you mean by that, Rico? JLR says, I'm waiting on my RLC Art Matchbox Mini. What is that? Did I miss something? I think I must have. I don't even know what that is. Typhoon GMC truck, and it has Foon, Phoon. RLC Art Matchbox Mini. God, they bite me again. I like these kind of semi-clear windows. And I don't know. There we go. My camera is not wanting to focus tonight for some reason. I don't know why. It seems to focus better when it's horizontal, or maybe it's just the way the live is. I don't know. That's a lot of detail in there. These little painted lights. The interior is like a dark pearl gray, but yeah, pearl black on this paint. What is that? Is that the exhaust? What is that? I know I'm like all up in the camera because I have to look. I can't see that far. What is that? Yes, I got the Typhoon. JLR. Chris Thomas says, I got my Brainwash RLC Mini Cooper, and they are nice, great package, and are 100% one of one painted. Oh, y'all lost me. I'm clueless. That Ford guy says he knows a guy who has a typhoon and a cyclone. Wow, must be nice. Oh, Rico, you're in this chat and on another live stream in the chat room. Matchbox times plus, well, and Mr. Brainwash Mini Cooper art car. Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably missed that last year. Lower subframe rear leaf springs. Okay. Is that what that is? Subframe. Okay, I get it now. That's cool. And the rest of it is like, this is matte. Anyway, Oprah calls it multitasking. Stays up pretty good. The wheels, they're pretty good too. Was it 5 spokes? Yep. They don't feel like real riders that much, but I guess they are. I'm sure they are. Okay. That's all I got. Bart's back here like, actually, we usually don't go outside until about 7:15, 7:20, when it's had a little bit of a chance to cool off, because sunset, I'm sure, is going to be at like 8:10 today. Oh, the deer are outside. Oh, I forgot. I usually feed the deer. Yeah, I was mowing the grass yesterday. I was like, what the heck is that? It was deer scat. He pooped in the front yard. But yeah, I got one buck out there. At first, I had 3 bucks. Now I only have 1. And I can't really see because I usually don't see him until dusk. But I think he's got maybe 3 points, I believe. I've been watching him grow. I mean, they're starting to get out there. Of course, he's looking at me all crazy. Anyway, yes, if you like this video, please tap it. Do whatever you need to do. Thumbs up. Yes. Yes, Spark, I believe he is ready for his walk. One of these days, I'll have to post a little video of us out there. I think I did do one back in it was still kind of cold. I think I may have posted something somewhere. I don't remember. But one of these days after the grass is cut, I'll have to post a video, and hopefully Bit has been going outside and walking with us now. Eddie comes along, and Spark and Eddie and I sit on the bench, like 3 goofballs. And Bit is my other female cat. She's been coming out now that Blaze is gone, because she no longer has to be afraid, because Blaze was such a little bully. She was actually the alpha. So I'll have to put a little, overlay or insert a little clip in one of these videos that I do someday. So bye, JLR. I'll be tuning in, and Rico as well. So thanks for joining me, everyone. I'm really going to be trying to post some cool stuff, working on my membership now that I'm finally monetized. My membership subs, the subs have really kind of flatlined. I get a few here and a few here, but that's okay. The next level is 1,000, I believe, and I'm happy with what I've got so far. So thanks for joining me, and enjoy the rest of your evening. It's Labor Day weekend. Have fun with whatever you're doing tomorrow. If you're cooking out, grilling, whatever, shopping, The most important thing, of course, is to spend time with your family. I have very little family. So tell those people that are closest to you that you love them, because you never know. Anyway, good night. Bye. I can figure out how to end it. I always do this. My big thumb.